Greetings and welcome to Monster Legends, and another special feeding episode. This time we're going to be feeding up a little lady that we picked up at a card flipping, a 72-hour card flipping event. Got very lucky with that. Lots of food, lots of money, but I think it was worth it in the end, because we get to feed up Thyra. Okay, and she's got 2 open ruin slots, which is kind of cool. She's a legendary, and she's Thunder, and she looks like she's got an attitude. Well, she was sewn together by Victor, so she's probably not overly happy. But we're going to feed her up and hopefully make her happy, right? Except, of course, when she's dealing with our enemies. Then I want her to be very mad. Anyway, let's find a spot for her. Okay, she's going to hang out with Pinky Flash and Mystery. Shocking! Truly shocking. Alright. Okay, and where is she? There she is right there. She's got the hair in her face. She looks stylish. And, of course, she's getting a new name. Anyway, whoa. Oh, she's got the power. You gotta remember, she's got the power up at the moment. I was looking, I see a 421 power, and I'm like, whoa! But then I look down at the stamina, and I'm thinking, oh, there's a power up in place, isn't there? Yeah, so we're going to have to take these numbers with a grain of salt for now. Anyway, this is Tyra. She's, like I said, she's a legendary. She's Thunder. She appears to be immune to poison, which is always a good thing. And she's got a little story here. It's a sad story, though. The Monster Lab tends to be very lonely, so Dr. Victor gathered some cells to get lying around and put them into the crafting pod. He hoped the result would be a nice friend to keep him company, but this rebel punk came out instead. Thyra is anything but nice. I'm assuming it's Thyra instead of like Thyra or something. I don't know. I'm calling it Thyra. Why not? Anyway, her attacks. Anyway, she does, even though these numbers are a bit skewed, she does seem to be more powerful than she is speedy. It's a little hard to judge life, or any of these numbers, actually. Like I said, she's getting a big buff at the moment. So let's just go over to skills. Victor's Pet. Low physical, and then rise above. Oh, moderate. I'm sensing a damage dealer. Yes, I am. Okay. And her special skill, which we just saw. Thyra is a punk monster. Deals massive thunder damage to all enemies. May burn all targets. May daze all targets. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. A lot of damage, burning, dazing. Dazing's not bad. I mean, stunning is better, blinding is great, and all that kind of stuff. But you know what? It's just an extra thing to throw into a very nice attack. She needs to be fed up. Yes, she does. Because she's fed up! Alright, let's go. Her second form. There she is. Okay. She's still got the hair. But I don't think anyone wants to mention it to her because she's got an attitude. She's punk after all. She'd probably get along with Metalhead. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's do the skills, starting here. Thyra Uber Als. Okay, it deals low thunder damage to all enemies. Oh, she 0 cooldown? That's interesting. I don't know if she could do that every round. Okay, it's low damage, but that's very interesting, actually. I don't remember seeing that. Does anybody else have a group attack with no cooldown? I don't remember one. It's obviously a starting one, but it's interesting in terms of what she might be doing. She might have a lot of low cooldown attacks. That could be very interesting. All right, let's go. Level 10. I want to be your punk. Okay, deals low special damage, gives immunity to blindness and daze to itself. Okay, this is a self one. All right, so it hits for low special damage and then gives immunity to blindness and blaze. Okay, 0 cooldown again. Okay, is that a thing? Alright, well, we're just going to grab it because, first of all, we have no choice. But second of all, why not? Let's go to level 15. Punk Riot. Deals moderate thunder damage. No cooldown. I'm seeing a pattern here, and it's a pattern I would really like to continue. Alright, and level 20. All the spark things. Deals moderate thunder damage to all enemies. 1 round cooldown. That's actually pretty strong. That's almost heavy. I mean, the gauge might be off. But, I'm going to put that in the first spot for now. I'm getting the idea we're probably going to get better than that. But, just for now. Yeah, I'm getting the idea we might get better than that. She does seem to have low cooldown skills there. And so far, she is looking like a damage dealer. So we'll see how that works out. She's only level 20. And she's heading for her final form. Complete Control. Deals heavy thunder damage, gives immunity to stun to itself. Requires a cooldown. Okay, 2-round cooldown, but it does give stun immunity, which is not too bad. It's a good heavy hit, too. Alright, why don't we... There's no chance... we'll put it here. Yeah, we'll put it right there. Okay, anyway, there she is! Her final form! Isn't she amazing? She looks like she came out of a Mad Max movie, and that's not a bad thing. Alright, let's go, because we got more skills to get. Level 30. Live fast, die young. Deals moderate special damage, gains damage boost. Okay, damage boost for 2 rounds. Why don't we put that there? Do I want blind and daze immunity? I mean, it's good, but I wouldn't dedicate a precious skill spot to it. You know what I mean? And this one does have a damage boost, so, put that there. Okay, I'm looking for upgrades. Lots of upgrades. Alright, let's go. Level 35. Anarchy in ML. I guess that's Monster Legends. Gives double damage to itself. May burn target. Okay, it says target one ally. So, do I target somebody to use that? And I don't do damage to them, but I give them the burning effect? Or am I burning myself? The damage boost is to itself, so it's a self-buff. But do I have to target somebody to give them burning? Alright, well, obviously I'm going to take that over damage boost, right? I'm going to take that, even though this one does damage, I'm going to take double damage over damage boost, so... I'm interested to see that. Do I target somebody and give them burning? Or do I burning myself? I mean, maybe that's the cost of it. The cost of actually getting double damage is to actually burn yourself. I don't know. It should be interesting to see. Alright, let's go. Level 40. Blitzkrieg Spark. Deals heavy special damage to all enemies. Okay, that's pretty nice. That's different really, isn't it? Because this one, the older one is Thunder. And this one is special damage. But obviously I would take it. It just makes me wonder whether or not it's going to be an upgrade for the Thunder one. But, I mean, I kind of have to take that. If she gets double damage for 2 rounds, it might be worth it to bring the other one back. But then again, we haven't seen all of her skills yet. So I have to see all her skills, then decide. Okay, level 45. I think we might have one more left. Okay, live fast, die hard. That's the regular damage boost. Right. Level 50. Psycho Slayer. Deals very heavy special damage, requires cooldown. Alright. Are they just turning the thunder attacks into special? Alright, what was this one? Deals heavy thunder damage, gives immunity to stun. I'm not losing that one. So we're going to put in for this one. 1 round cooldown, that's a 2 round cooldown. That's a 3. That's a 3. But I mean, this one's a 1 round cooldown. The big one we're putting in. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to take that. Okay. We may have seen everything. We may have seen everything now. I'd be very surprised if anything else pops up at level 55. Okay, we've seen that one. And at level 60... Okay, sparkle the things. Do I want to take that? I don't know what I would take out at that point, though. Alright, I'm not losing the double damage. Not losing the double damage. This one here is a good, solid thunder hit. It's really the only thunder hit she's got at this point. Stun immunity could be useful. I mean, if you know it's coming, it could be very useful. That's a 3-round cooldown, and that's a 1. That's a 2. I don't think she's going to run into a situation, unless I misplay it, I don't think there's a situation she's not going to be able to do something. Because she can always do the buff, too. So I'm going to say no to the other group hit. Alright. And that is it. I'm going to take a quick look at the skills to see if there was anything else here. I don't see anything that was missed or bypassed or any... Can I just do that, please? Thank you. I don't see anything that was missed or bypassed or anything like that. Alright, anyway, she does seem to be a damage dealer. Let's look at her final numbers, which unfortunately are very skewed by the bonuses she's getting. And if you didn't know that she was getting a big buff, you'd be going, those numbers are crazy! You know? Because those numbers actually look like high 90s for a decent creature. But she's getting a buff right now. So, anyway, but you can see that she's still more powerful than she is speedy. But she's not exactly that slow either. So anyway, she does seem to be a damage dealer. She's pretty good that way. I was a little bit curious about how some of her thunder skills seem to turn into special damage. I don't really mind that. It's just if you're bringing in a thunder creature, maybe you're doing that because there's like water there and you want to blow them up or something like that. But we still do have a good thunder hit. But anyway, let's look at these skills. All right. These are the ones that I selected, of course. We got, the first one is Blitzkrieg Spark. Okay, deals heavy special damage to all enemies, requires cooldown. 3-round cooldown. This is special damage, obviously. It's a pretty good hit. Might want to do this after doing the last skill, but we'll get to that in a minute. But even just by itself, this is a good solid hit, 3-round cooldown. Alright, then we have this one. Psycho Slayer. Deals very heavy special damage. Requires cooldown. 1-round cooldown. Now, what I find curious about those first two is they seem to be upgrades of previous skills that were thunder. So I'm not really sure why they did that. I was kind of wondering whether or not we would have seen like upgrades of them that had special things. Like this one. This may have been an upgrade for the other thunder one, but we didn't get an upgrade for the group thunder attack. You know, I was thinking maybe there might be days or something in there, but she doesn't really do effects. She just seems to do damage. You know, actually none of these affect the other creatures at all. This one makes her immune to stun, and this one, I don't know about that. I mean, does that have her burning? I'm going to have to see that, to see the way that works. Because it doesn't, it says target at one ally, but it's a self-buff. So, I mean, do I have to set somebody else on fire? Or is being on fire the cost of having the double damage? I don't know. It's unclear, so I'm going to have to see how that works out. Normally, you don't have effects that go to two different creatures. I can't think of any situation where that happened. You know, either you hit something and you get a damage boost to yourself, or you hit something and you give that one burning or some other effect. I've never seen the effect split among two different targets. That's the reason I'm thinking that using this would set her on fire. So I'm not really sure. I'm interested to see how that works out. Anyway, I covered the first two. We skipped ahead. This is Complete Control. Deals heavy thunder damage. Gives immunity to stun to itself. Even without that, it's still a really good attack. Because if you need a good thunder attack, then use this one. And also, if you know that there's somebody in the opposing party that can stun, this can be very good if you get it in first. That way, you're immune to stun. Of course, if you're already stunned, it doesn't really help you very much. But you can be very proactive with this. And like I said, it's not a bad hit all by itself. And then this one, like we mentioned it before, gives the Anarchy in ML. Monster Legends, obviously. Gives double damage to itself, may burn. That really reads to me like your character is going to be burning for 3 turns. You know, kind of, as I said, that's kind of the cost of the double damage. So, I mean, you get this one off, and then you follow up with this one, or the other 2 ones. You could do a lot of damage. That's, of course, you know, if the other team has been disabled in some way. That can be very useful that way. In that case, obviously she's damaged. You want to put damage on her. You maybe want speed as well, because if you're going to play her like using the damage buff to give her speed, to get the buff, then you'd want to get to the attacks as soon as possible. So maybe that. I don't really see a reason why you'd put health on her, especially if that skill burns. If that skill burns, then health isn't going to save you from that. So I'm interested to see how that works out. Anyway, her revenue does seem to be good too, which means she's going to make you a lot of money. So anyway, she's not bad. She seems pretty good. It's interesting. I can't wait to see how that works out in terms of that skill that's kind of up in the air. I do honestly believe that will set her on fire. I think that's probably what it was supposed to do. So we'll have to see. She's going to be tested in the next group. She's already the second member of the next group as it is. So it's going to be a while. But anyway, this is Thyra, or Thyra, however you want to say it. And she is a damage dealer, very clearly. No control at all. She buffs herself, and she can make herself immune to stun, but that's it. Other than that, it's just damage. So anyway, can't wait to start testing with her. So anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya!